Irreverent, entertaining, cool. You're listening to LA Talk Radio.
You're listening to Reza Riffs with Keith Reza and Alan Lee, right here on LA Talk Radio.
Hey Rifters, this episode of Reza Riffs is brought to you by Greg Roquet. Greg Roquet is an up-and-coming stand-up who has been featured on Comedy Central. He's disabled and Mexican, so he'll mark off 2 diversity quotes for the price of 1. Book him on your shows and let him fill your sad, meaningless lives with well-crafted jokes. He's the only vegetable who doesn't pick the fruit. Follow him on Twitter, add him on Facebook, add him on Instagram. Check out his stupid, sexy face. But more importantly, book this man on your show. That's Greg Roquet, R-O-Q-U-E, Greg Roquet. This episode is also brought to you by Amy Brick with Brick & Company Real Estate. She gets homes sold for more than her asking price with her 11-day marketing plan. This is an amazing way to sell homes. She not only gets you more than what you're asking for, but she gets multiple offers. This is an amazing time in real estate, and it is a seller's market. If you want to cash in on your property, call Amy Brick right now to talk about your real estate plans and how she can get you more money than you ever imagined. She lists homes all over Southern California. Give her a call at area code 562-335-5269. Again, that's area code 562-335-5269. Or check out her website, amybrick.com. Her California BRE number is 01358129. Thanks, Amy. All right, excellent. We're back. Did you like that?
I think it's one of your best performances.
I figured out a way how to record in the voice.
Yeah.
And do the sponsors and get it out of the way because, whenever we get sponsors, they always get mad because I mess it up.
They don't. No. I think.
I think now that it's a recording, I can't mess it up.
Hold on.
Because it's recorded.
Of course, obviously.
It's beautiful.
But I just want to tell you something. I don't think people think you messed up. All right.
No.
I think you're being very hard on yourself.
Well, I'm a hard on myself type of guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, today
Jamie
Kennedy is on the show. You guys seen him from Scream, the Jamie Kennedy experiment.
In fact,
he's walking in
there.
He's
walking in right now.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
What's up, man? Hey. Jamie's here.
Jamie Kennedy.
The director said we had to start.
Can you imagine that? We're so stressed out. Good morning.
Jamie, Alan, Jamie. I got you a water, man.
Yeah.
I'm on the street.
I like that. I like the look.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Usually they start when we...
Yeah, but it's a radio. We're on it.
Is it podcast or radio?
It's a radio, and then it goes on
podcast /
radio show.
Yeah.
I was hoodwinked right there.
But it's also a podcast.
It's true.
So how are you, buddy?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, I like that.
It's not live, is it?
Yeah, it's live. It's live.
God, dude, you already have lied to me 3 times.
How did I lie to you?
I'm sick of his lying.
You said it was a podcast.
It is
that
a
way
podcast.
we can do stuff if we say stuff that's weird, then you edit it out.
Oh, yeah, we edit it out.
But how can you edit it out if it's live?
Oh, the only people who will hear it is the people who listen to it. So, they'll never hear it again.
Yeah, he has Asperger's.
Dude.
I do, but...
Actually, I guess he does.
Jamie has a great Asperger joke.
Oh, you do Asperger? He does. I
saw Jamie at the rec room. And he killed it, and he talked about Asperger's. It was really fun.
Well, I talk about how I was. That's a long. I don't want to go too deep, but I was looking at. It's hard to look at butts now because there's so many beautiful butts in yoga pants, but you can't look because of the tension right now between men and women. You don't want to be creepy.
Sure.
So when I get busted,
Jesus.
I run away like I have Asperger's because I'm trying to get a peek of that Asperger. Sure. I'm going to get in trouble for that.
I hear
It's supposed to be a podcast. I go, you got coffee? He goes, I got water. He goes, you mind if we live stream this to India? Jesus Christ, this guy's lied about everything.
Tell me about
it. He sheds you a picture of Norm Macdonald. Like, all right, Norm did it, and then everything else is a goddamn lie.
Yeah.
That's it. I got Norm. That's what he does. He goes up to you in Ralph's in the produce section. I got Norm Macdonald. Do my podcast. That's what he fucking does. Can I say fucking? Yeah. I come up. I don't know you. No offense. Some guy's like, get in there. Get in there quick. We're on live. Fucking park. I'm like, dude, you got any space? And the guy like, no, we're on. I had just woke the fuck up. I took a duty.
Said effing Asperger's.
But I got you a water.
It's good for me.
So,
I'm sorry, he got his own coffee. That makes
people have been saying I look homeless, so I just gotta make sure.
No,
you look good, man.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Buddy.
I had one just like that, except it was minus the stripes.
Have I met you before?
He was with me when I met you at the Improv.
Yeah, I was at the Improv. It was kind of the
where we were when we asked you to do the show.
Yeah. You mean at Ralph's?
Yeah, and then I met you at Ralph's.
Thank you. Watch him. See, he's one of the few comics that's figured out this whole deal.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Figured out the plan. But no, I saw Jamie kill it at the Rec Room this weekend. It was awesome. I live right next door, and it was awesome. The Rec Room has a street team, and I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know this.
Were they sleeping this weekend? 'Cause that's those late shows were street sweep. Yeah, they were.
But the guy.
I love the club. It's amazing. I'm just saying. I played to my hand to the last show.
Yeah, but like you're
what a venue. It's
an amazing venue.
I just wanted you to know how hard I worked for you, because the guy who booked it, he said I could host for you on Saturday if I help him, and you're one of my favorite comics, so I passed out these all over the malls for you.
Wow. Wow, this is so 1998. Here you go. Here's my card. Here you go. Jamie Kennedy. There you go, pal. Did you just come out of Wicks and Sticks? There you go.
But I want you to know.
Christ.
I want you to know that I worked hard for you.
Dude. You know what? And you got zero stage time. You got screwed. I'm so sorry.
But I want you to know that I love you very much, and I still worked hard for it. I wanted you to know that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. I'm sorry that the crowds weren't that good.
No, the crowds were amazing. The
second show.
All the shows were amazing. I'm joking.
Yeah.
But they weren't as full, the second shows. The first shows were really full. Yeah. The club is amazing. It's now like my favorite club.
Awesome. Cool.
And I really want to shoot something there.
All right.
But I'm just saying. But it was like,
So the next time I get to host, though, because I passed out.
Is that how it worked? I have no... I'm just looking for the technology. I need to find the IFD chip or whatever the chip is. You like Jamie Kennedy? Beep! Bam. And then show up his show.
That'd be cool.
Well, that's where we gotta go, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so over this shit. I'm over Facebook and all. I hate it all.
Yeah.
I just need to find him. Beep.
The button, yeah. I think that'd be cool if we should make an app like that, the Jamie Kennedy app.
Well, I had it, but I didn't really it doesn't really catch on.
Oh, really? You had a Jamie Kennedy app?
Yeah. But I probably have to update it. My car is whatever. Hope I don't get towed.
You won't get towed.
Are you okay? Where is it? What did you?
I'm on the street. What is this, an hour?
Yeah, it's 45 minutes.
Oh, okay. The guy rushed me in. Come on, we're live. This is a podcast in the guy's bedroom. He's like, we're live. We're going out to the LA basin. And then you say Studio 10. I'm walking in the hall for 8 minutes looking for 410. I walk in insurance. I'm like, is this the Keith Reza podcast? No, insurance. It's like you're looking for homeowners? I have you guys everywhere.
Man, thank you so much for doing it. I appreciate it, pal.
Dude, it's like update. You checked in. You're like, dude, you doing my podcast? You doing my podcast? You checked in every hour. We're good for this Wednesday. I had an invite to Disneyland today, and I didn't go because of you.
Oh.
But it's shit weather with a girl that's like crazy, amazing Disneylander.
Yeah.
She's just she's like, well, you can come in with my group. It's like a group of like 5 people. I don't like groups, but I like Disneyland. Yeah. She's in front of the line passes, but I didn't go.
Do you go to Disneyland a lot?
Dude, I go a lot. You know who I heard goes there a lot? I don't go as much as this person. I'm not going to put him on blast, but I am. But I heard Stamos goes like once every 2 weeks.
Really?
John Stamos, I heard he loves it.
Wow.
Because it is a happy place.
Sure.
You'll see Nick Cage is there a lot.
Yeah.
You'll see it's like, people that understand the Disney way understand it as like a drug. Like you go in and you really, it's pure.
To that level yet.
Dude, it's pure escapism. I've sat on that Pirates of the Caribbean ride like 17 times.
In a row?
No, I did the Indiana 3 in a row.
Yeah.
To the point where I was almost sick. And I was like, all right, that's enough. But, like, I did it because I just wanted to do it till I got sick of it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
But it is pure escapism.
Cool.
In my heart, I think I'm a tourist from Florida. I love touristy shit.
I like the Space Mountain before it went Star Wars-y. You know what I mean?
Do you know what scares me about Space Mountain?
What?
It's completely dark.
Sure.
It's old school ride.
Sure.
And if I was on it when the lights came on, it was like not a malfunction, but the lights did something.
Not a right thing.
I almost feel you can get beheaded in that fucking thing. Let's be real.
That's true.
Dude, people don't realize your hands are not far from steel girders.
Yeah.
And the lights are off for a reason, because your ass can get beheaded. Disney, I'm sorry, Disney. I love you, but man, keep those lights off. I don't want them to see that, but because I saw it, this shit is some rickety rinkety. What are those erector sets?
Yeah.
It's old
erector.
school
Sure,
70s
sure.
erector set. Lincoln logs.
That's true. It's
And
very scary.
It's a little. Also, that one with the log, the Thunder Bloom or whatever.
the log ride?
The one with the snow on it.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, with
Thunder
the bears.
Horse.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
like 1963 ride.
It's
That
dangerous.
thing's ready to go float away.
Yeah,
I went
some
to-
dangerous ones.
I went to Disneyland as a kid, and my dad used to tell me that the bears on that ride would eat little blondes. And I
Oh,
was
that
like,
wasn't nice.
Yeah.
What brought your dad to come up with that idea?
Well, it's my dad's. but,
This is opener.
but you know what I mean? So, like, I always got scared to go on that ride because of and then I find out years later they're just machines.
Yeah, just machines. Jurassic Park too. That's just fake dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I used to go to that Universal tour when I would be shooting there on my lunch break. That's how desperate I was.
You scared me. That shooting there, I thought.
Shooting now. Okay, she can't even say shooting. No, we're talking film. God, the world's crazy.
He's shooting a film.
No, I knew that the first time, but the
Yeah.
Universal, because the zombies, there are things that are frightening at Universal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's those minions.
They're
Minions are scaring the hell out of me.
a little scary,
By the way, this is a nice car.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Did people take it and throw it?
No, some people were like, "Oh my God, Jamie Kennedy."
We gotta give them like a chip. Like
Yeah.
you touch them and it goes
Yeah.
in them.
That'd be nice.
So next time I'll get the chip.
Yeah, RFD. Is it
Yeah.
RFD chip or something?
Yeah, that's
Bro,
actually
I'm
a great invention.
That's where we're going, man.
Yeah.
You mean the one you're actually going to put under your skin?
People are hacking themselves. You know what biohacking is?
I have a reasonable idea.
They're putting shit in their bodies.
In their bodies, like
Yeah.
electric stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
So that's coming. I'm waiting. I can't wait for it to come. I'm so tired of the basic human race.
You know, there's a point there. All the robots and things. Of course, you know they're going to have a comedic robot.
I know, and he's
Yeah.
going to have an access to every joke ever.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he's going to be able to compute like what's funny. We're going to be taken out.
And the worst part is like, see, I talk about having Asperger's, but the robot won't be able to
that's
tell
right.
at all.
That's
so,
right.
like,
You'll really be screwed.
so
No.
Do you have Asperger's?
yeah.
Oh, so I was actually
he-
real.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
did you get offended by my joke?
No, I thought it was very funny.
No.
What's the difference between Asperger's, being on the spectrum, and loopy?
Loopy. Never heard of loopy.
Well, what is the one? What is the ones on the spectrum? Autism.
Yeah.
What's worse,
which one?
autism or Asperger's? I know that's probably inoffensive to somebody.
no.
Meaning what's
well,
what's
it's-
harder to cope with?
It's the same thing. Asperger's is a form of autism.
It is.
Yeah, and autism has like
Many forms.
7 or 8 forms.
Even
So, are you on medicine?
No. I mean, I take Xanax when I perform, but yeah.
So what? So because you seem normal to me, just low key.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's because I've been doing comedy, so like it helped. Like when I was growing up, I used to be very nonverbal, and comedy like really saved me and stuff. So the
Yeah, I've
more-
heard that.
Yeah, so you know who also has Asperger's is Dan Aykroyd.
Who does he?
Yeah, so.
I mean, I probably, people have said I'm probably on some type of spectrum.
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
Yeah.
I mean, so whatever. I mean, I think we're all on some.
we've all got something.
But intense autism is like when kids
Yeah.
don't really talk and stuff.
Yeah. So I was very nonverbal, and then like when I wanted to become a comedian. Actually, I wanted to become an actor, but I realized like I get so stressed out on auditions. Like when I was growing up, I would get sweaty and I couldn't do it. So I
Some
figured,
actors want to be able to do that.
Yeah, so I figured I'll
they
just
can't-
do
and they can't do
comedy. Yeah, that's what I.
So you were sweating.
Yeah, like because there's so many like casting directors and like people, and you know you go to the audition and there's like other people, and you're like, what the hell am I doing here? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I always powered through it.
Yeah, but I was young, so I didn't learn how to power. So I did the comedy to help me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so excellent.
I got chance right there. Well, I don't know. I like to joke about stuff, and you can't say certain shit. So I'm like, I don't know. I mean, Jesus God, I don't even want to say shit.
You can say whatever you want.
No, you can't.
Oh yeah,
you
that's
can't
right.
joke.
That's right. Sometimes.
I have this other joke. Let me tell you this now. Well, I'm probably on the spectrum. So if you're offended, I'm probably on the spectrum because I'm definitely like I look at myself.
I'll tell you if I think it's offensive.
Well, like I used to do Tonight Show a lot. I remember one time I did it. It was like doing it for Malibu's Most Wanted, and Jay was in there, and Jay goes, "So I saw your movie. You know, it was so stupid." It's his opener. That's just when ratings were big. He's like, "You're so stupid." I'm like, I'm like, thanks, Jay. He's like, yeah, stupid, dumb, funny, stupid. And I was talking, I was like, what? And my hands were big. And I was like looking at it, and I thought, and my sister's like, you're such a spaz. So, like, probably I have spaz burgers.
I haven't heard spaz in a long time.
Spaz is kind of what I am at times. So check this out. So I did this joke. There's a guy that runs a club in New Jersey. Dude, I really am a comedian in the sense that because I didn't think I did enough of it besides the nice clubs, but I've done every little club. In fact, Jay Leno told me that one time. He's like, you do a lot of clubs. I heard that. So, you know, that's really a comedian because you're doing, you know, you did your Chuckle Hut over there.
I've actually seen you perform at a bar.
Thank you. Where?
It was on Melrose. It was called The Parlor or something.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
Jay Davis.
Yeah.
Good. I actually did a place last night in a smoothie shop.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
So
right here.
Yeah, so that's
I did
why
a smoothie shop.
That's why I really like you because you do wear the
you go where you go, dude.
Yeah.
You got to. I mean,
you know what I like? What on his head it says the Tropicana.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
I just was playing there.
Yeah, baby.
I was just at the factory. So there's a guy. That's my buddy Harry Basil, Jamie Masada.
I'm jealous. This is beautiful.
So check this out. So because we're talking about offensive,
right?
And anybody who's listening, I try to tell me if this is Asperger. I take conversations and I keep them in the column in my brain, or sometimes if I can't remember them, I write them down because so many people don't finish conversations, and then I get done with it, and then I go to the next one.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people get triggered and then they go and they never finish conversation.
That's right.
Yeah.
So this is from 5 points ago. We were talking about the Asperger's, and I didn't even know you had it. Which people say I'm on the spectrum. I have no idea. So anyway, there's a place in New Jersey called Uncle Vinny's, and it's a really cool restaurant in like a shore town. This guy's probably gonna hate me for doing this, and I've only played it once. And when I get in there, my ticket sales were low, and he was like, "Yeah, I thought you'd sell more." And he's like, I had Sebastian last week. I can't get him. Sebastian, he won't come near the place. He sells out. People come in. They buy meatballs 2 weeks before he gets there. They love him so goddamn much. I thought she'd sell more. Like that. So that's just opener to me. So, and I go in and I used to have this joke at the end. And I had this whole thing about how people take selfies and all this stuff. And I have this joke and I don't do it anymore. How girls do this now. They used to do the duck face, but there's too many people doing jokes like that, and they do all these weird poses. Yeah. So then the new pose was like this. And this is a thing that girls do, and they call that the Miley.
The Miley?
The Miley. It's a Miley Cyrus story. And I said, growing up, we used to call that cerebral palsy. Usually
I think that's hilarious.
Well, they gotta laugh, but there was a lady in there. She got up. Crazy. She got mad. Yeah. She knew someone that had it. I was shaming them. Sure. Fucking people throwing meatballs at me, focaccia. it was a whole, I'm going to fuck you up. And I was like, because we always had.
Sure, that's great.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
you know what I think it is about?
Scary.
I think audiences, though, I think they forget that, you're not. You tell jokes to make them laugh. You're not purposely trying to pick.
Of course.
No.
Like, I don't think you would ever purposely be offensive like that. You're just trying to make people laugh.
Yeah, I'm actually doing a correlation.
Yeah, there you go.
Between, like, what you pose on Instagram and how it's a debilitating disease. That's what girls are looking like.
That's what I got what the joke is. Yeah.
You got it.
They're mimicking it. Yeah, but some people, they get very testy.
And then those people, and honestly, those people shouldn't be at comedy shows.
I want to put this up on a thing.
Okay.
Before you walk into a comedy club.
Okay.
If your asshole puckers.
Sure.
And I just got to figure out what rhymes with that.
Asshole puckers.
Turn around, motherfucker. Maybe?
Not bad.
I just don't want.
Bad.
If you're offended, put it this way. I was just in Lebanon, bro. You don't even read about Lebanon. You're so scared.
But never. Yeah, we know where that.
And it is awesome there. Okay, and I do this joke about how girls used to wear juicy on their butts, and imagine if guys did that, and we put writing on the sweatpants in the front to tease women, like dinner, the other white meat.
Sure.
And I said, we can do them for you guys. I go, can I do this joke? And they're like, do it. I'm like, I'm sure. And they're like, do it. And I'm like, I go, Arabs, da bomb. And like 300 people just look at me and go. And then they go, we bomb, and I looked at it and I just did it and I was like, okay. So I figured if I could do that, and they accepted it. It's places that have the crazy shit happen that are the coolest. Like, it's like Encino will be offended by the Commons, and it's like, the worst thing is someone stole your parking spot at Whole Foods. But like Beirut, where there's like bombs and strife, and also a lot of amazing, great things happening, amazing food and people and clubs. They're cool with it. It's like I was walking at 3 o'clock in the morning to get shawarma, and the guy walks in and sees me, and I'm kind of looking, and he goes, come on in, friend. I have no gun, no knife, no bomb in the pita, no blow you up. Come. This is what he said to me, to get me a no bomb in the pita. And it's like, that's a cool fucking dude, because he's in the shit.
Yeah.
And he understands what you're feeling.
Yeah, what you're thinking.
But somebody in, like, Westwood, actually not Westwood, just like New York and Soho, will be offended. And it's like, so that's the problem.
Yeah.
People are being offended that really don't have anything, because the people that really should be offended are chill.
Chill, exactly. That's
one thing I
You're
wanted.
a great laugher.
I appreciate
Is that me tickling you?
that.
One thing I did want to say, I wanted to say, as a comic, thank you so much for doing Heckler.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's talk about it.
That was that documentary literally changed my life.
That's fantastic.
It did?
Yeah. Because,
Give me how.
Well, because like, for example, when you have Asperger's, you can't read.
Really riding this Asperger's.
No,
train.
but I'm giving you. I'm giving
Let
you.
that go. He's like,
No,
I'm like, yo, can I have some of your water? We're like, well, that's somebody with Asperger's. I enjoy water.
No, but it's like I can't read people, and I so like when I get heckled, I would bomb horribly, and then like after watching.
You can't. You don't read their behavior.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's really hard. So like Heckler really gave me. Because you said something that it's still funny, and I wrote it funny, and you guys aren't giving it the chance. And those words, like in that entire documentary, like really meant a lot to me, because then it's like, okay, just remember, they're not giving it the chance, so it's on them. It's not you. It's not your ability to make comedy and make people laugh. It's them, because they want to interrupt it. You know what I mean?
You mean the person?
Yeah, like the audiences and the hecklers and all that stuff.
There's
Like they want
they're haters. They're haters.
Well, because I was going to say, if you tried something that doesn't work, that's a bomb.
No, yeah, but if
And
someone's
you
like,
can't blame the audience on that.
No, but if someone like interrupts you.
Oh yeah.
So,
well, I have. First of all, thank you. It's funny because the people that love it, and there's like guys like you to like, comedians that are really, thank you, who are more experienced. I mean, I don't know, have you been doing comedy 5-6 years?
no, 11.
Oh, 11. Shut up. Jesus Christ, that's fucking fit. No, I mean, like,
I've been good for about 2.
but good for stop. I'm sure you've been longer.
No, I've only been good for like 2.
Okay, so you've been doing comedy, but like guys who are like, I've been doing it for like 30 years have come up to me and been like, dude, thank you for doing that movie. And so I appreciate that within the community. And some of the it really is a polarizing movie. The people that hate it, and they think it's a whine fest. But usually those are people that have never tried to do anything.
Exactly.
And the people that are doing it in the shit are like, they love it.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Honestly, thank you so much for making that. Like, that really... Like,
did it give you insight?
Yeah, it gave me insight, and it was really inspiring, too. So, I really...
Thank you.
I really appreciate you making that.
You know what I've learned is it's gotten way worse. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And
especially with social media too.
Well, the best heckling back in the day was the live heckling, and that was like considered bad. And that was at least they're the bravest people to me. They say something out loud to your face.
Yeah, in front of everybody.
Yeah, there was a guy on Saturday that was heckling pretty hard, and he was pretty aggressive. But he was that was his opinion. And
was it the second show or the first?
It was the second show.
Yeah, I left after the first show.
Yeah, and but the social media and all these people now are, they're pussies, and they hide behind it. And even if they don't, and you see their name, they wouldn't say that shit to you in public. They wouldn't say it in front of a crowd because you'd be roasted. You would be roasted. A professional comedian will roast your ass.
Exactly.
And that's what I would say. And they think they won, but they would. But what I was going to tell you with heckling is I have this new term now. Tell me if you like it. The worst hecklers for me, and they're still the number one hecklers, or white women in their 40s.
Oh, 40.
I call them white wine warriors. They get that white wine in them, right? Triple dubs.
I don't want to steal that.
The dub shows.
White wine
Well, you can spread it around, give me credit. White wine warriors. They're the people that are so fucking entitled. Because, they're just... Will somebody pick up the phone?
I thought that was your phone.
No,
I thought it was my phone. What if it was a class act?
And they get so crazy. Sure. They get so entitled.
Charted out.
And they are so like... They're like, ma'am, you cannot just keep talking to the comedian. And they go, what? I'm helping. He talked to me. Yeah, you interrupted. He told you something to shut your ass up. He's talking to me. Let me speak to your manager. It's like these. They're so fucking delusional. Like, I don't want anyone to come to a comedy club. If you're delusional, what rhymes with delusional?
Illusional.
Illusional.
Yeah, go something.
No, that's too close.
Delusional. I could look it up.
Yeah, well, you need to find it. Because if you're delusional, don't come to a comedy club.
Right.
If you're offended...
Institutional.
Yeah, go back to your institutional. Not bad. If you're offended, don't come to a comedy club.
That's right.
There's comedians now that I'm hearing that are offended by jokes. I've heard this. I've heard there's comedians that are social justice warriors. Have you heard this
yeah.
And I heard they're comedians.
Wow.
You cannot be offended and be a comedian. If you're offended,
wait a minute, that's wrong.
Off stage, I don't want to see you on stage.
That's a good point.
Right?
Right. Yeah. I agree, but I mean, there's also a couple of jokes that do offend me, but just because of my insecurities,
What offends you?
Well, like the word, retarded, it really offends me.
Okay.
But when people do it in a smart way, it doesn't offend me. Like if it's like
Titus had the retard.
Like Titus does it.
Retard.
But like I could tell when someone means it insulting and doesn't mean it insulting. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, so when they don't mean it insulting, I think it's funny. When they mean it insulting, I think it's just cruel. And it's like, why would you do that? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like school shootings. That kid has autism. He's obviously retarded, and that's why he did it. It's like, that's...
Yes.
That's cruel.
Yes. Yes. That's like, but...
That's not a joke.
That's not a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're right. that's just not funny.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I would just say like, yo, that's not funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, I'm trying to think how to comment on that. Yeah.
Is it the content that the comics
That got
angry?
They got a little.
That got weird again. That got really heavy.
Well, you want to hear something really?
But no, it's like, yeah. I mean, but like what? This is gonna be piss people. What happens to somebody like this girl used to say to me? Are you a Riri? She used to say that to me. Are you a Riri? Riri? Can you say that?
I mean, when you say it, it's funny.
I think if you say, well, that's what the girl used to say to me. If you listen, I can't speak, man. I'm a white guy in his 40s. I've never been oppressed, so everything. But I just believe we have to look at intent behind things. We get too busted on words. The great Lenny Bruce did it, 50 years ago.
Right.
It's not words; it's meaning behind them. But you can't say that because words are, people are taking that stuff as face value.
Jamie, we do have to take a quick break for our sponsors.
Why? This isn't a radio show.
Yeah, we got
why?
sponsors, and we do have to. We'll be right back with Jamie Kennedy. Hey, Rifters. This episode of Reza Riffs is brought to you by Greg Roquet. Greg Roquet is an up-and-coming stand-up who has been featured on Comedy Central. He's disabled and Mexican, so he'll mark off 2 diversity quotes for the price of 1. Book him on your shows and let him fill your sad, meaningless lives with well-crafted jokes. He's the only vegetable who doesn't pick the fruit. Follow him on Twitter, add him on Facebook, add him on Instagram. Check out his stupid, sexy face. But more importantly, book this man on your show. That's Greg Roquet, R-O-Q-U-E, Greg Roquet.
Dude, is that a real ad?
Is that a real ad?
By Amy
It
Brick
is.
with
It is.
Brick and Company Real Estate. She gets homes sold for more than her asking price with her 11-day marketing plan. This is an amazing way to sell homes. She not only gets you more than what you're asking for, but she gets multiple offers. This is an amazing time in real estate, and it is a seller's market. If you want to cash in on your property, call Amy Brick right now to talk about your real estate plans and how she can get you more money than you ever imagined. She lists homes all over Southern California. Give her a call at area code 562-335-5269. Again, that's area code 562-335-5269. Or check out her website, amybrick.com. Her California BRE number is 01358129. Thanks, Amy.
Wait, this whole thing is confusing to me. Didn't we just say about being like non-offensive, and then you just did you just call someone a vegetable? What are you doing? What is this?
No,
I don't understand. Comedians are the ads. I'm so confused.
Okay, let me explain Greg. Okay. Greg is a brilliant stand-up comedian. He has a cerebral palsy. Is that how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
cerebral palsy.
Yeah, and you're one of his favorite comics, so he wanted to sponsor himself on the show.
Oh.
So he paid $125 to have that ad, and he wrote that ad.
He wrote it. See, he wrote it himself.
Yeah.
So we had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
So he wrote. So he takes an ad on this episode because he likes me, and also maybe it'll get some good traffic.
Well, yeah, but more importantly, he wanted you to see his funny ad, so you could acknowledge you.
Dude, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
So that's
It was
really funny.
It was cute.
Well, no, and I thought he was doing it, and we were talking about that, and it led in perfectly, but it was like complete opposite of what he was saying.
I know.
He's the only vegetable that doesn't go to the garden. I'm like, what?
Yeah. And the part that makes me, they said he's...
Greg, Jamie did look like he was going to shoot me. So. And then Amy is she sells houses, and she loves.
I thought you were like, she's the only. Oh, so people pick ads if they like the comedian.
Yeah, they like of the guests. Yeah, some.
This is a new way to do it.
Yeah,
you're like, she's the only. She was like, it's the only. Her only asking price. I thought he was like going to get dirty in the ad or something. Her asking price is always high.
Well, I saw you type in the number. Are you thinking about getting a home?
I have a home, but maybe she can flip mine.
Oh,
wait, this was interesting. Wow, all right, yeah. So anyway, I'm scared to talk about offensive things because people get offended. So just because people are literally like,
yeah, they're so
losing everything.
Well, I like that. I still like that White Wine Warrior.
White Wine Warrior.
Yeah, that's a good stuff.
The Chardonnay
dubs, the triple dubs.
The Chardonnay bitch.
Alan actually had a serious question for you.
Go for it. I like
Go
Star
Hours.
Wars. By the way, how many listeners does this thing get?
We have 14.K.
Is that 14 people?
14.3.
I'm just joking.
1,000?
Yeah.
So is that on the radio now?
Like listening right now, I don't know how many live.
I need
I
to
don't
sell
think
out
they're-
Ontario
they're-
Improv. So a lot of you guys are going to come to the Ontario Improv.
Oh, Ontario Improv.
I need that.
Next weekend.
Yes.
pump it up.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You got to help me out.
Ontario.
Right now I have like 32 tickets sold. Appreciate you. I know.
No way.
It's early though. I'm going to walk up.
Okay.
I'm going to walk up day.
If you give me some of those flyers, I'll pass them around the mall.
I got to get that. Thank
Yeah,
you.
definitely. I'll help you out.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey, what were you
Alan,
going to say?
ask the serious question.
No,
Love those glasses.
I
know,
became a big fan of DiCaprio.
Yes.
And
DiCaprio. I became a big fan.
I was obsessed. I
DiCaprio.
was obsessed by him, and I've been seeing a therapist.
Is this true?
Yeah, and I just wanted to know after you did Romeo and Juliet.
Jesus God, I hope this isn't true. Is this true? Jesus Christ. Are you a stalker of Leah? Jesus God almighty.
After you did Romeo and Juliet, did you see him again, and did he treat you well?
Because he treats Alan pretty bad.
No, this is a contrived thing. He put me up to it.
No, he's...
Not even my idea.
Oh, God.
I didn't want him to answer this.
I'm not answering that.
It was his idea.
It was the Romeo and Juliet Brotherhood. I cannot
The
comment.
Imagine Romeo and Juliet. I was
Romeo
going to take him
Juliet
back.
Brotherhood.
I was taking it back to some time. I don't know what.
Deep time. That was good acting. That was pretty
Thank
good
you,
acting.
thank you. I really appreciate. I'm a SAG actor. Anyway.
Well,
I'll take
I wanted him to show his
SAG.
acting
SAG
skills for
stuff,
Jamie.
you know.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate that. Oh my God, my mom's going to be so proud of me.
I actually wrote a movie for you and Jay Moore, but it's a romantic comedy, so I gotta try and make it really funny before I pitch it to you guys.
Who's the plays the love interest?
You're the lead.
And
Jay's the sidekick.
Oh, I didn't know. It was like me and Jay were in a relationship. You never hear the term romantic comedy for two guys.
Very strange. He means the opposite gender.
That'd be funny though.
Well, I mean, you can't. You got everything's on the table now.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
You
true.
know?
Yeah.
That's true.
But that would be a great movie. Like not just because I wrote it, but because the funniest guys in the world, you and Jay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
That's very nice of you.
So yeah, I love you guys a lot too. I'm very close with Jay too.
Are you? Have
Yeah.
you had him on the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh,
he
did you
loves this character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Alan did the whole Leo bit with you, except he did it with Tom Cruise.
Oh, and did Jay buy it?
I don't remember. Did he?
Kind of. There was a lady. There was a lady in the film business. The X film. Porn. The porn business.
Yeah, called porn. Yeah, X film. Thought they were on X Force.
I was trying to be cool.
It's like X Force, fucking Deadpool spin-off group. What are you talking? The X's.
And so it was just sort of funny that at a moment we were flirting with the same actress.
You and Jay?
Yeah.
But
I-
Jay got her.
In the
Yes,
studio?
Yeah. Jay, well, right here in this general area.
Wait, at that day?
Yeah. After the show, she was next door having her show.
What was her show?
Oh, well, her show was about, what else would it be about? But no, it was topical.
Food?
No. It is topical. It is topical. Excuse me.
Who's the chick? Can I say chick?
Yeah, it was Melissa Hill.
Melissa Hill, porn actress.
Yeah.
Is she regular porn girl?
She used to be.
She's like a star of the.
Oh, old
was it
school
the
porn,
90s?
like a Nina Hartley type.
That's correct.
Is she in Gilf yet, or is she still Milfage?
I think she's Gilf.
I think
Gilfy, all right.
Oh, really?
And so you were trying to,
No, I was
handle.
I was being friendly and welcoming her to
And she didn't go with it. And Jay moved right, and he
yes,
power
did.
moved.
He
it.
did. He did.
He dropped the whole,
No,
he dropped the whole Paulie.
that's true.
Remember the movie
That's
he
quite-
did with the bird? The Paulie? He said, look at this, on the phone, he had the Paulie movie. He's going to punch me. He dropped that cred. He dropped the other one. What else?
But if you were here on that night, we think you would have done it way faster.
You think I would have scooped on Jay?
You think
He
that?
would have
What's this
said,
up?
he
You
would have
don't
went,
know.
Jerry Maguire. I would have went Scream, damn. And We would have went dueling movies.
Yeah, see, that's the advantage he had, the credits.
Wait, so hold on. So Jay, do you think Jay wants you putting him on blast right now? Damn.
I didn't. That was
Damn, you just put it on blast.
Why'd you do that, Alan?
You just did that.
No,
So maybe he didn't. Maybe he was just talking to her.
He was just talking.
Yeah.
She was talking.
That's what I think.
I think
But you're saying Gilfy was friendly
yeah.
with Mr.
He
Moore.
did do something that he said.
Damn.
Yeah, you're just blasting our friend.
No,
Put
I'm just
him on
telling us.
blast.
I think he's okay with this.
Do you open up for Jay?
I opened up for him once at the rec room.
It was
Okay,
funny.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
fun. We had a great time then.
Jay loves me. I love Jay. Like you know how like when you meet those guys, you just instantly bond.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
like I feel like I instantly bond with you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So like,
Well, you followed me around the improv.
well, yeah, that too. But like since we started talking, you know what I mean?
No, we get it. We
Yeah.
got it right away.
Yeah. So
You hand out my
Yeah.
cards. Anyone who
That
does
was
that,
so
I love.
nice. I was intimidated. I was writing.
I wish it would have worked, man. I tried because like I wanted to impress the club. You know.
You did.
Yeah.
It did for like 3 shows. There's just
Yeah.
one show was a little late. I love it. I love that club. If they're listening, I love it. I want to shoot there. Well, you were intimidated by me?
No. I thought that the improv. You looked really like tall and you looked.
So now I'm just like a small.
No.
little-
You look a little bit more approachable.
Oh, thank you. When did you see me last?
That night.
Yeah.
Which night?
The-
Good night.
It was like 2 or 3 weeks
ago. We were there.
What's your whole name?
My real name?
No,
my
your
stage name.
Your stage
Oh,
name.
Alan Lee. Alan Lee.
Alan Lee.
Yeah.
And wait, and did you go up that night?
No,
No.
I did not.
We're not
I was
improv
seated-
regulars.
No, we're not improv regulars.
Yeah. I don't even know how to get into the improv. You want to help me with that?
You're doing it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You go there.
Oh.
You got to just have like someone's show and then like
Yeah.
have them get you on.
Yeah.
The lab.
Yeah.
A lot of lab.
We go to the
shows.
lab. I go to the lab.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I do the lab.
oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We'll talk about it off the air.
Cool.
This is really exciting for the 14,000. Figuring out how you guys get on the show. Alan Lee, how old are you?
Yeah.
You could be 83 or 20.
I'm
That is
more
the
like
biggest
90.
question because
You know
he's
what,
one of my best friends. I don't even
Yeah.
know that answer.
Yeah, you know what? It's something.
Not married?
I'm not. No, I'm not married. I'm not married.
And always just taking them down. Taking Jay's scraps.
It's unbelievable.
Anything Jay throws
he
away,
just throws
you
it at
scoop it
me.
up.
I just choop like a.
But he's young enough to have red glasses with.
There's something in his theory, guys, that he looks amazing. I don't know how old you are. You know, black don't crack, Asian don't raisin.
No, the skin. You know, if we
Skin to
Asian don't
my
raisin.
uncle
So
just-
you just there's something to it, man.
I know.
Because you know what?
I know.
I used to go to the Playboy Mansion a lot.
Yeah.
Judge me. And anybody who does has never been there. It was the happiest place on earth next to Disneyland.
Oh, next to Disneyland.
In fact, the perfect day would be Disneyland
Yeah.
all day, Playboy Mansion, party at night.
Oh, you're
And
lucky.
yeah, you get a lot of old dudes there that were considered creeps or whatever.
Sure.
But a lot of those dudes look young.
Sure.
They look young.
Yeah.
Why is that? I have my theories. I'm not going to say. I'll let your mind wander.
Hugh knows. Hugh Hefner.
I mean, dude, Hugh just dropped. He was like 94, dude.
Yeah.
And he was still with the jacket.
He smiled. He was like, I gotta go.
Now,
People can't
was
see this.
happy.
now, Jamie, I have a question. You were talking
Yes.
about how Jay Leno didn't like Malibu's Most Wanted.
No, he did not like it. He just his way to say it. I saw your movie. It was so stupid. That was his opener. Yes.
But I actually really enjoyed it, and I was wondering, are you going to make a sequel?
Is that a real question?
Yeah.
You know what? I mean, it's 14 or 15 years ago.
Okay.
People do these things.
Joe Dirt came out
Yeah.
16 years old.
And they just did that other sequel to the movie, the Zoolander.
Yeah.
Oh, one of my
I think some of those...
I think Zoolander 2 wasn't that good.
I liked it. The end is hilarious. The last
Don't tell me.
45... You haven't seen it.
gotta
No
watch
spoilers, sorry.
Joe Dirt 2
Good,
is
you'll like it.
But it's like, if I did it, I'd want to, like, do it and really blast it out. And it's like... I'd have to have the story, I mean, Denzel Washington has the greatest quote. I go, what's your favorite movie? And he goes, my next one.
Oh.
Awesome. And it's like, I don't know, it's like kind of like you're hanging on to the past. I want to evolve, but it would be great if I could be a hit, but it's like, is the studio going to make it? They're only making movies with man.
Yeah.
And it's like I'd have to probably make it independently, get the money, and then get it distributed. But if I could do that, I would do that. I'd have to come up, but I'd have to see if the cast will do it. I mean, they're all over the place.
Well, if Nick Swartzen says no, I could take his part.
You could do it.
I'll do it.
There you go.
Do the next part.
Yeah, I'll lose 20 pounds and I'll get in character.
All right.
All right, cool.
Damn.
You heard it right
Nice.
here.
You've heard it.
Awesome. Malibu's Most Wanted 2.
Malibu Tay.
Ah.
Malibeezy.
How about this? Malibu could go to a party at the Playboy Mansion. Right? Brad.
They closed it. I actually have a script. Well, I don't have it. Someone else wrote it about a party at the Playboy Mansion. I would like to make that movie.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Wouldn't that be good?
Yeah.
But half's gone now.
So what? You
They
get
gotta
Jack
open it up
Nicholson to
again.
play him.
Jack Nicholson is Hugh Hefner.
Not a bad idea.
That's-
But I don't know if you can do anything like that right now because it's glorifying having men
Oh, that's
groping.
having sex with women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, you can't really do
You
that.
can't do that. That's a good.
All right, we'll wait
the,
5 years.
The white wine warrior. She
White
would not
Wine
like
Warriors, the
that.
WWW.
She wouldn't like that. Of mass.
When's the interview going to start?
Good question.
I can't wait.
This is
But no,
By
this
the
is
way.
how it is. We just
Yeah, we just
talk and
talk,
have fun.
I love it. I'm just
Yeah.
texting my next
Do it.
meeting where I got to eat. 'Cause I'm
Oh.
starving.
Oh, you want to eat?
I will after this.
Oh, okay.
Get to me.
Great.
How are we doing?
We're doing pretty good, man. We only have about 5 minutes left.
Why?
Because it's almost 3.
Dude, you said this was going to be a long time.
Yeah, it goes by fast, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It goes by fast when you're having fun.
Can I promote my stuff?
Are
first?
you
course.
kidding?
That's why you're here.
Please.
Ontario Improv next week. I'm going to be passing
Friday,
out
Saturday,
stuff.
and Sunday.
I'm gonna-
Come out.
Yeah.
Ontario.
Start a poll if you think I should do podcast.
Like your own personal?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You could call
sure.
it the Jamie Candy experiment.
Thank you. That's really original. I would, because a lot of people are telling me I should do one.
I think so.
And the reason I
thought you
did
one.
No, I tried it, and they're good episodes, but I didn't really promote it. Promotion is the key, but a lot of people are telling me. So if anyone's here, maybe we should start a thing saying if I should do a podcast.
Yeah.
Because there's so many.
But yours would be good because you're the funniest guy, and you have real stories, and you know what I mean. You could get good guests,
But sometimes I don't want to do the guest thing. I want to just rant.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I have a whole rant. Like, tell me if you like this.
All right.
Like, have we lost all rights as a human?
That's deep.
I think we have.
I think
Alan?
we have.
You don't even know what I'm pertaining to yet, Alan.
Rights.
The ageless wonder. Okay, what I'm saying is this. I went into a fucking restaurant the other day in my neighborhood.
Okay.
Hipstery. It's total gentrified place. They took an old sushi restaurant. I'm being presumptive and racist, whatever it is, because I said sushi. I said name is Lee. You're probably Chinese, not even Japanese.
I am.
So I'm an ignorant white
I don't
person.
even care about sushi.
But it was like this old
Sure.
spot, and the family retired, and
Sure.
they hipped this joint out, and it is fucking amazing.
Okay.
And it's like a fucking really good place to eat. Good coffee, wine,
Just boom.
and like dogs out there, and the patio. I'm already into it. They're in the patio. Now dogs are straight up fucking setting up shop inside this restaurant. I mean, on fucking chairs like humans across from the owner. She's on the MacBook Pro. I mean, all we need to get him is VR. An Oculus. I mean, and there's like 2 or 3 fucking dogs. And then there's like a family of like people. No offense. I'm going to say this. This is probably going to piss people off. If there's a Filipino family with like 33 kids, you got to bring every fucking kid. Oh my God. Because when they wait in line, this Filipino family, okay, what you want? What? Take the order.
Sure.
Put them over in the corner. And there's dogs and kids. All right, I'm going to get to the kids. I'm looking at these fucking dogs. I'm like, remember when I went to the dog house and I got a bagel? Remember when I go and get coffee at the kennel?
Sure.
Do you guys not get that? Meaning that, why are dog in human places?
I don't get that.
And the minute I say that, I'm a dog fucking hater. No, I'm not. I'm a peace lover. I'm a paper enjoyer. I'm a human
Yes.
bonder. Yes. Dogs go to Dogland. And these people with these kids, Jesus Christ, wear a fucking condom. You don't have to have 19 fucking kids. And then it's like, dude, and it's like, don't bring them out. If your kid is under the age of 10, he's not allowed out.
I agree.
Keep a kid in the house, give him VR, play music, keep him on the premises. Don't drag him to human places, adult places.
I agree, 100%.
What's sushi have to do with a 9-year-old?
Well, it's not even sushi anymore. It's hipster coffee.
Oh, hipster
They
coffee.
redid it.
Oh, excuse me.
But again, so these kids are drinking espressos. I got a coloring book over here. A dog. I go, Scooby-Doo over here.
Scooby-Doo.
And I mean, the minute I say it,
Sure.
I'm a piece of shit.
Oh.
I don't think so. I think
No, to you and to you. To these dog women, they know. They're looking at me like... And I'm not saying dogs aren't cool. They are.
Oh, they are.
On farms.
Sure.
In your yard. You know some of these people are going home putting peanut butter down there because they're lonely. That's a real thing, and don't get mad
Yes,
at me.
thank you. I agree.
We're actually
So,
we're
have we
running out of time, buddy.
But have we lost all human rights?
I think we have.
I think we've lost 90%.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things I ran about.
That's why I'm
that.
I'm voting for you for president in 2020.
Well, Jamie, you got
Let's see if we have a podcast first.
to start off.
Jamie, so where can people find you? Social media?
At Jamie Kennedy on Twitter. The Jamie Kennedy Instagram. Jamie Kennedy on Facebook. JamieKennedy.com. But really, seriously, come to my shows.
Ontario Improv next week.
Yes.
And then you're also doing Ventura Harbor at the end of the month in June.
They don't know this yet, but I have to move that date.
Oh.
So I just said that, and they don't know that yet.
Okay.
Eeks. Sorry, Ventura.
He's not doing that day. I was
I have
kidding.
to move it. But just Ontario right now is the only one on the books.
Awesome.
Right, Ontario Improv.
Yeah.
All right. And then I'm going to go help you pass out flyers, and I'm going to do everything I can
These
to help
cards,
you.
those little cards.
Yeah. Well, I got to change them to say the Improv.
From the 90s.
I appreciate that.
All right. Well, guys, we got to leave. If you guys like the show, rate and review us on iTunes. We're also on social media at Reza Riffs. And we're going to take one more minute for our sponsors, and that's it.
But, bro, I have a question.
Yeah.
When's the interview start?
Hey, Rifters, this episode of Reza Riffs is brought to you by Greg Roquet. Greg Roquet is an up-and-coming stand-up who has been featured on Comedy Central. He's disabled and Mexican, so he'll mark off 2 diversity quotes for the price of 1. Book him on your shows and let him fill your sad, meaningless lives with well-crafted jokes. He's the only vegetable who doesn't pick the fruit. Follow him on Twitter, add him on Facebook, add him on Instagram. Check out his stupid, sexy face. But more importantly, book this man on your show. That's Greg Roquet, R-O-Q-U-E, Greg Roquet. This episode is also brought to you by Amy Brick with Brick & Company Real Estate. She gets homes sold for more than her asking price with her 11-day marketing plan. This is an amazing way to sell homes. She not only gets you more than what you're asking for, but she gets multiple offers. This is an amazing time in real estate, and it is a seller's market. If you want to cash in on your property, call Amy Brick right now to talk about your real estate plans and how she can get you more money than you ever imagined. She lists homes all over Southern California. Give her a call at area code 562-335-5269. Again, that's area code 562-335-5269. Or check out her website, amybrick.com. Her California BRE number is 01358129. Thanks, Amy.